The numbering.
Voicemails, theme songs. Setting up for live. Redirecting.
The numbering.
Voicemails, for live. Songs. Setting up for live. I gotta turn that off. Redirecting. All right. Let's do this.
You are now watching live on YouTube since 2004. It's the worst podcast ever come out of upstate New York.
It's a Thursday Night Tank Show!
Featuring your hosts, Mark H. Delfs and Bill, Dr. Soos, Susie.
Do we have to wait for the
I think we
next
do.
part?
Right?
The Thursday Night Tank Show is a cannabis and alcohol fueled
playing bass
experience
here.
where the takes are questionable, the stories are worse, and nothing is off limits. Warning. Listening may result in side effects, including, but not limited to, migraines, poor decisions, excessive gas, erectile dysfunction,
Erectile what?
schizophrenia, and a sudden drop in IQ.
What's an IQ?
Listen at your own risk, and viewer discretion is advised.
All right.
Who's that guy?
There's your
Who's that
new
guy?
Theme song. You want to talk about that for a minute?
Yeah, that guy's new, right?
I thought it was you. I really had no idea it was somebody else. I thought it was you.
That's my kid.
I can't believe it. I can't
Yeah,
believe that.
it's true. Yeah.
He sounds literally. I don't know.
He's just a taller version of me.
It's
And he has hair
ridiculous.
still right now.
Um,
No,
do
I
you
sent
want-
you. I sent
Yeah.
you a thing that about the time that he pee-peed in the toilet. So just to give you an idea how long ago it was. He's 21 years old now. So it's a long time ago.
Do you want to do the intro and get us started?
Yes, sir. The Thursday Night Tank Show is an alcohol and cannabis fuse, occasionally, depending on what's happening here. Show that goes through the litany of nonsense all over the internet and a variety of different things that we just make up as we go along. Well, there's no structure. There's no form. We hope to be with the chat room and the people calling in. We're going to test that. Occasionally, we'll see. And we will get some funny conversations, news stories, funny stories just from anecdotes and whatnot. And it's all done from upstate New York all the way down to Florida.
That's correct.
Land of the free and home of the racists.
And home of the wildfires, because the whole state's on fire right now. And Georgia.
Really?
Georgia right above us. There's there's so much wildfire happening here right now. I don't even know. If we open the window in the morning, you can smell it coming in the house. It's disgusting.
Isn't there a song about that? They called it wildfire.
That's right.
I think it's a horse, though. So.
You got a microphone, I noticed. You're still a little loud.
I got the microphone you told me to buy.
You got to pull back a little bit. I think right there is good.
Okay. How's
That's
that?
better.
That good?
Yeah, that's
All right.
better. You should chew more on the microphone. You should just chew the whole microphone while you're eating.
Delicious.
Iela just entered the chat room. You can welcome her if you'd like.
Oh.
I
Now,
hope-
Apple Girl said that the chat room was severely delayed, like a full minute or so.
I don't remember it being a minute. I guess we could test this out somehow if we said something.
So I'm having her watch it on her laptop
Yep.
versus her phone or iPad, because maybe there's a delay. And she was on the YouTube app, so maybe there's a delay there. So we'll see.
Well, when I watch us over here on the live YouTube window, there's absolutely a delay. There's no question about it. So she is probably getting about a 20-second. Iela is saying very delayed.
Yeah.
So I don't really know how to fix that unless we'd have to not use the YouTube chat room. We'd have to use not IRC or something like IRC or what's the big one? Discord, one of those fucking things.
Yeah, but we're still delayed from Zoom
That's true.
into YouTube. So even if you're watching it on YouTube, there's still going
That's
to be
true.
a delay.
It's not
So
gonna
what
work.
you do is you type into the chat room, and then you wait. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. Like when you're playing flag football, that's what you do.
The bigger question is on my brain is, can people call into this show? We used to allow callers through Skype, which doesn't exist
Right.
anymore. So what I'm hoping is somebody will try to dial in to the show, which if you want to do that, if you go to the website, let's talk about the website in a second.
Well, the website has been really enhanced over the course of the week. So on the website, which is ThursdayNightTank.com with 2 T's, which I hate. I hate it so much when you have 2 T's like that.
That's how
or
you
2
spell it.
letters next. I know. I hate it. I hate it. You go in there, and the front page will tell you if we're live. There's a big red banner. Fantastic. There's a button that says call into the show, which is cool. The theme is a yellow, white, black. I think we are Pittsburgh Steelers fans, apparently.
We
I don't
are.
know.
We are. I love
we're
I love me
not
some
you.
Steelers.
Hey, listen, tonight is the NFL draft, and I will be distracted watching that while we're doing this because I know one guy, and that's it. So anyhow, you can watch live. It has a link for that. You have the call into the show, which we haven't tried yet. It may not work. We'll see. Listen anytime, which you can listen to it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or through RSS back in the old days.
Right.
Show updates, which is, I don't know what that is. Show schedule, you can download it to your calendar so you never miss
That works.
a show.
That works. I did that today.
I did
That's
it.
great.
I added to mine. And then we have, you can leave a voicemail, which I know some people have taken advantage of that already, which is wonderful. And then, there's another button for donate. And, we've never done this before. We've never asked for money, but hosting, Zoom Pro,
Zoom Pro, we
these
need
things
to make
cost
this
money.
live. Yep.
So these things do cost money. It's not $1 million, but if you have $5 that you hate, send it on over. It goes right into the hopper and helps pay for the website and all that stuff. So it's pretty cool. And the beer as well. And so, it's a regular website like you've seen before. It's not like crazy. But one of the things that we have on here, we have 2 things, right? So we have what's called the Tank feed, which basically if you sign into your Google account, you can put crap in there. So if you go into the Tank feed, you'll see a caricature of me and Mark drawn by my lovely daughter. It's wonderful. And there's also a blog because I guess blogs are still a thing. I don't know.
Where do you see blog? Oh, I see on the top.
You made the fucking website.
I made the site. Yeah, there's a
You
blog
made the
there.
site. There's a blog. So you go to the blog, and there's a bunch of nonsense. Our goal is to make everything 100% AI and not put any effort or any work in anything. Just make it so fucking terrible and have these motherfuckers write the stuff for us. Designed it like nothing is written by us because we are like barely literate. I mean, seriously.
So far, we're ahead of the curve because the whole website's AI generated. Everything you see on this website is 100% AI generated. I didn't do a fucking thing. I don't know how to write websites. I don't know anything about anything.
So if you want to entertain our blog, it's a bunch of bullshit that will be putting nonsense and mostly terrible crap.
Well, hold on, though. It's not so much nonsense. There's a good story on there about...
It's a good oh no.
What did the website... What did our website look like?
What's up, nerds?
Hey.
Infiltrated.
Already
What's
it
happening?
starts.
Look at you with your cool-ass microphone.
He made me buy it.
It is pretty cool.
now-
Cheers!
Here,
Which one's
cheers.
is that? An old one?
This is the live stream, and this is the actual stream. So there's a delay. We're trying to figure out what is the delay. So if I do this,
It's probably about 20 seconds if I had to take a guess.
I don't know.
Maybe
She's
not. Maybe 10
shown-
seconds?
She's not showing up into the YouTube yet. So
Well, maybe Barbara's going to have to be our test rabbit here and see if she can call into the show
Okay,
with
put
the
the
little
sign
link. And see if it works. Because I don't know if it works.
Trump. So
So
I'm still not showing up on there. See, this is what I was talking about with the delay. It's pretty substantial. So when I do the comments, I'm commenting on what I'm seeing there, but you're already like 10 minutes past that.
that's only when you talk. We just skip ahead in the future.
Fucker.
That's the problem. Is YouTube doesn't let you do like co-hosting. So that's why I had to do Zoom,
Yeah.
which is a pain in the ass. So I don't know how to... There's not a really good way to get around that. I'm not sure how to solve that.
Yeah, the delay is the delay. Like right now, she's still not in.
I'm still not in there. And it's
Yeah, she's right here behind me.
I've been here for
I've been here for 9 years.
Yeah, but no, I'm seeing you on my feed over here. I'm
you
seeing
still
you.
don't see me. Who's chatting? How's the chat thing working?
It's just ILE at the moment. Oh wait, Kevin just got in too. So we have Kevin and
Can
ILE.
you read it?
No, I can't.
I can.
Fucking font is so tiny.
I can see
I
it.
don't. I have to put the chat into another window, so I can't. Fake show. Thanks, Ayeli.
So the next
I'm
thing on the
still
docket.
not in there.
You're on mine. I see you on over here on this screen, on my
refresh.
left-hand side. That is the YouTube
Does
screen.
he see me on it?
He sees you on his.
I see you on
screen.
Yes. I see you perfectly fine. There is delay.
It might be my feed here.
Don't forget too. You have to keep the window open. Well, you are keeping the window open.
Yeah.
Trying to
What?
put a hole in the flag.
Okay,
Hey,
get out.
You guys take your time. Just take your time over there.
Oh
yeah.
wait, I'm on there now.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Get the fuck out of here. We need you to call into the show.
Call in?
Yeah, we need to test it. Go onto the website and click on the button to call in the show.
All right.
And be on your phone.
Okay. See
On
ya.
your phone. On your phone. Okay. Wow, that's derailed the whole fucking show.
It's like the neighbor from.
Just shut it. Just shut it down. Shut down the show. We don't want it.
She's
anymore.
Kramer. She's the Kramer
She's
of the
Kramer,
show.
right? She's Kramer. She comes in blasted in. Ah!
I think we need to figure out a way to test the delay. I got to turn my thing is making me delay. All right, that's
All
better. We got to figure out what that delay is. I don't know how to
All right.
solve it.
I'm
There's
gonna do
really
this.
no
I'm gonna
good
put my hand up.
way. Yep.
Let's see
Do I
how
count?
long it takes.
Oh, so you're watching
Let's see.
yourself.
Let's see when my hand comes up. Oh, I'm still
Oh,
talking.
there you are. That I see you now. I see your hand up. That's probably about 10 seconds. It's like a 10-second
Yeah.
delay.
Yeah, 10, 20 seconds. Oh well.
So
What are you gonna do?
do?
Go fuck yourself.
I don't have a good answer.
Neither do I.
Yes, ILA said still a test. That's correct. We're still testing a lot of things out. We're going to try to see if we can have people call into the show, just like a real radio show. Working on that. If somebody would fucking pay attention and dial the fucking number, we could test it right now. But apparently, I have to say it
You're asking too much. You're asking too
472
much.
times for somebody to do it.
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows but Jesus.
So the blog was more helpful. Back to the blog. It's more helpful for Google to find us, and you know how shit,
That's true.
Lots of shit up there. But there's some good stuff up there. What did it look like to run the show back in the day? I put that up there. You put this this article about Skype routing that nobody's ever going to read.
I couldn't think of anything. I just remember it was really difficult because Skype sucked, and we were using Skype, and it was like we needed to get Skype to talk to itself, and it just
Yes.
didn't work because we were in the same room when we did the Macinchat, so it was easy. So then when we moved to garages and you were in the attic, we're like, how are we going to get these things to talk to each other? And it was really difficult, and it worked eventually, but it was a lot of trial and error.
Okay, the chat room is finally catching up to us and saying, do you want somebody to call in? Does somebody need to call in? Should somebody call in? For
I don't know,
fuck's
man.
sake. I don't know if it's going to work.
I need to pop out the chat because I can't look at us. on
Oh,
this
we got
delay
it.
here.
I think we got somebody. Let's see. Do we have somebody
Now,
on the line?
What's it look like you?
Hello, this is Bernie Sanders, and I am just calling to tell you that there are
works.
things that we need to talk about. The first thing is I have a cat next to me. This cat doesn't want anything from me. He's not asking me for anything. He's just curious. He's a curious cat. That is all. And
Now,
by the way,
can Bernie Sanders hear me?
Bernie Sanders can hear you
Oh,
just fine.
Awesome. Can Bernie Sanderson hear me?
Bernie Sanders? Can Bernie Sandwich hear me?
Bernie Henderson Sandwich. This is me. I can hear you both just fine.
All right. So that's solved.
I just want you
Good.
to know
Wait.
that I can hear you.
Great.
Yeah.
Perfect. We have our first
What
caller.
can I do for you? Hey, Bernie is the first caller.
All right, so that works
I'm
great.
getting old.
Hold on. I got
Okay,
my
but
necklace
now-
on.
And I can hang
Hurry
up on
up.
people. I can hang up. Wait, I think I just hung up on her, or she hung up. I can't tell which one. Something just
Just
happened.
please hang up on Bernie Sanders.
But that
whenever he
works
calls
great.
in.
So I can just hang up on people if they're fucking around, or they go too long, like your son.
Every time.
So that's a little bit about the website. Did we cover the whole website? Everything looks good. Looks good. I don't know. What you're... Stop it with the fucking.
Wait,
sound.
look at.
Why
look
don't you
at, this
explain?
Is, all right, see this? See this here? I don't have
You
the
ha-
ability to play sounds, so I fashioned this really nice speaker onto my sweatshirt, and then I've got my iPad over here, and I can play songs. Oh, isn't that great?
This is fucking ridiculous.
We're so low tech.
So
Oh,
we're gonna solve that. I forced him. It's so loud. I forced him to buy the microphone, and now I'm forcing him to buy Audio Hijack Pro, so he will actually be able to use a real soundboard if all goes according to plan. So we solved one problem tonight. We solved the calling
We did.
issue.
You
So
can call in,
apparently-
ILE. Kevin, call in.
We can
have
take
to
calls.
test it. We have to test it because
And if
we
you
don't have a
act
lot
up-
we don't have a lot of content. So
He's got his own theme music on his chest. Yes, he does have his own theme music. And you got to remember, there's an audio version of this, so explain it for the podcast. Too loud. Way too loud. Way too loud. That's gotta go. That's gotta go. Hey, look, Fireman 17 in the room.
hey, Fireman 17! It's been a long time.
I gotta get all the stingers loaded here. Holy
I
shit.
don't know.
Here's-
Fireman
here-
17. The last picture I saw him, he looked like he was living in the South.
Here's
I don't know.
Fireman. Wait, where is he?
Everything
Fireman
was okay down there.
17. Do I have his stinger?
Yes, of course you do.
I gotta dig it out. He wasn't here last week, so I didn't have it loaded. So talk amongst yourselves. I'll go find it. It takes a minute.
Good God.
Get off my ass. It's all brand new. I
It's
gotta
a
go.
whole new world.
I'll find it in a second. What else do we need to talk about? We talked about the website. Stingers, yes. I know. I'm working
yeah,
on the
stingers.
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 Well, I have Apple Girl. I'll do hers.
But she made her own. That shouldn't count. She made it on her phone on her like one day.
ILE.
Oh my god, it's I-Ellie.
So that's that. Dr. Seuss got his own stinger. Wow. It literally just takes over the whole entire feed. Fireman, I gotta find his.
I
It's
gotta
been a
get
while.
Audio Hijack Pro.
Here it is. Let me bring it in. I think this is it. Wait, is it not gonna let me do this now? Fuck. All right. Testicle difficulties. Put this
Testicle
here.
difficulty.
Yeah.
Testicle
Fireman.
difficulty. Is that the show
Show
title?
name.
Testicle
We
difficulty.
didn't do that last time. We didn't do one last week. All right, here's
Testicle
Fireman
difficulty. I'm
17.
gonna-
Hold on. Here's Fireman 17.
It's Fireman 17 here.
This is so stupid. Morons.
They're gonna hear it like an hour from now, because yeah.
All right, that's the stingers. That's all I have. for
Testicle
now.
difficulty. I think I spelled it wrong, but this font's very small.
So we're gonna need a place to store it. I'm gonna have to build into the fucking website a place to store the show title so we don't forget it, because I'm not gonna remember that in an hour from now. Last week we went really long. We did 2 hours last week. So if you are brand new to the show, if you're listening to the podcast and you want to hear our stupid origin story, listen back to last week's show, which would be show number 70. Which
70.
you said earlier you wanted me to explain the show
Yeah,
number.
please explain, because I'm still confused. Because you went from like
All right.
1 to 68.
All right. So Sunday, this past Sunday, so you got to remember the wildfires are going pretty strong here. So if you go outside right now, like you can smell it's thick. It's not super thick, but it's enough where it's annoying. So I'm sitting up at the coffee shop across from Wawa, which is where you love to drink your stupid coffee. but I don't.
I
go
like the
there 'cause it's
hoagies.
silly.
Shut the fuck up, man.
So I was right across the street from the Wawa, sitting there for 2 hours trying to figure out how did we put numbers on these shows. So the Macinchat radio show, the first incarnation, that was, I think we did 20 of those. All right. And if you look at the website, you can follow along. There's a little button that says episodes. And I tried to put them all on the bottom of that page. So they're all in there for the most part. You can't listen to them all because I can't find them all, but I basically what I found you can listen to. So I'm sitting there for 2 hours trying to figure out why the numbers are all whacked out. We started with Tuesday Night Tech, and those went from number 1 to number 40 something, 43, I think. And then we switched.
You did all that stuff. You're the one who uploaded everything and labeled everything.
Yes, but then we
It was all on your
decided
computer.
somewhere we decided to start the Tuesday Night Tanked show, and then we swapped the numbering over. We started. I think we just picked up where we left off.
Yeah.
But then it got weird because now I don't even know what I'm talking about. I have to go look again. So
You don't even know. You don't
Tuesday
even
Night
know.
Tech.
It was ridiculous.
For some reason, Tuesday Night Tech ended at number 68, and then Tuesday Night Tank starts over at number 1.
So I think that it used to be Tuesday Night Tech, and
Yes, correct.
coming off of the Macinchat, which is Apple related news and tomfoolery, we want to have a tech show, so we talk about technology, but then that got boring, I guess. I mean, how much technology news could we do?
'Cause-
And then we started doing the funny, stories, the funny, fake news, and the whatever, all that stuff. So, and then we realized that we were just getting together just to drink, and that was it. Because we couldn't go to bars anymore because we had kids. We couldn't go to a bar.
We were the original COVID kids. We were doing COVID since 2008.
Right? But we're like, do you want to go out to the bar? Oh, I can't. My daughter's got diarrhea. Oh yeah, my son pooped his pants. I got to stay home. We couldn't get out. We couldn't get out of the house. So we said, we'll do this, and we'll drink like we normally did at the bars and stuff. The only difference is we weren't doing karaoke online, and that's how Tuesday Night Tank came about. And we actually never really changed the name. We went from Tuesday Night Tech to Tuesday Night Tank. Didn't say anything, and it was just TNT. And then I think eventually we embraced the tanked, the Tuesday Night Tank.
I think you got it.
thing.
I think you nailed it. I think
So then we started at 1 at that point because tech was over. We still do tech news and technology stuff because we're still pretty nerds. But it wasn't the focus of the show. The focus of the show was to pretend that we were at a bar with all of our friends in the chat room, and we would just drink. And then I would go to bed at 9 o'clock, and Mark would keep going to about 3 a.m.
That's true. Do you know what the very first when we switched over to Tuesday Night Tank, what was the show title called for show number 1?
Oh God, I don't know.
Microwavable boobs.
Microwavable boobs. Those are the best boobs you can have. The old microwavable ones.
For your enjoyment, again, I've listed all the episodes that I could find. It took me 2 hours to come up with this stupid list. I've got 3 AI. I've got chat. I've got Claude running over here, ChatGPT over here, and I had Gemini in the middle screen. Or no, I was on my laptop, but I had them all in separate windows running. Please, let's find all these show titles and names and numbers. That's as best as I can do. That's the best I can do. And you guys came up with some great fucking show title names. If you go to the episodes page, pick your favorite. Let me know. I like Dick in a Jar. Number 33 was funny.
Dick in a Jar. That's great.
And some of them
I like Meet the Feekers. I remember that one.
That's number 6. That's my favorite.
Yeah. House of Moist. There's Octorasm. Dora the Horror. All right. Breast By. So there's a lot of good ones in there.
And unfortunately, if you can't click on it, you can't hear it. I don't have it anymore. I mean, it's 20 years of fucking having files on a hard drive somewhere. I can't help you. If I don't have it, I don't have it. So you can listen to some.
Any of these is amazing. Really.
So if you look at the title, it says every
Can you
show
call
ever.
Brad and see if Brad has them in the UStream vault? Maybe
So
there's a UStream vault.
Funny story about that. I went to the Wayback Machine to find our old blog, and there's actually an entry where we did interview him, and it says what show it was on. I haven't gone back and listened, but I might have it in this list where you could actually listen to the interview with Brad, who owned Ustream.tv, which is where we started. He was
But
like
at the time, he was just a dude.
yeah,
Right? He was just a guy.
There was
Like-
nobody knew anything about Ustream.
No, we did nothing. Like,
It
and we
was
were like
nothing.
we were like one of the premier people on UStream, all of us and nobody.
Chris
right?
Perillo.
He was on there.
Yeah, Chris Perillo was one of them. That's how we
And there was-
know of him.
It was a weird couple that was there. It's like Sally and Jimmy. They're in New York City, and they had their show, which was just bizarre. You became friends with them. I don't know who.
No,
what
that
their
was
name
Keith
was.
and the girl, but they weren't on Ustream.
Keith
They
and
were-
the girl.
They were podcasters. They were straight up podcasters. They
Oh.
weren't doing video. On Ustream, the chat room can help out. Who was on Ustream? It was who I just said.
I was on UStream. Mine was Cooking with Dad, with my 5 hand built webcams
Stupid.
taped to the ceiling, to the top of a cabinet, and I would show you how to make macaroni and cheese for
You're
your
a
kids.
moron.
That lasted like 3 episodes, and then I was
Yes,
like,
IBM and the chat room fireman said IBM bought them and like for a shit fucking ton of money. Like apparently he made out very well.
Well, he was riding around in a Ferrari down in Texas for the longest time, just like, oh, I'm
don't-
getting to my
I don't doubt
Lamborghini,
it.
Lamborghini.
Oh, there you go. Fireman 17.
Ferrari.
Fireman 17 is the new historian of the show.
Oh, excellent.
Chris Perillo. This is Mason. You remember Mason? That was the one I was trying to think of.
There's a lot of assholes.
That's Mason. That's
Remember
Mason.
him? There's a lot of assholes.
So, all week long, we would be in somebody else's show, or they would be on our show. Who
Well,
was
it
the
was
guy?
like when we would show up in somebody else's show, they would be like, "Oh God, it's
weird.
it was like
It's
they're
like-
we're like celebrities."
It's like on NBC when the shows mix and match. Like you see people from this show up on that show.
When the Jeffersons showed up at Archie Bunker's, right? That's what you like, a crossover show. That's what you're talking about.
All right. So Kevin's saying there's a delay. Did you want us to call in?
Kevin really wants to call in. But he wants the okay because he's like a little puppy. He's like a little puppy. You gotta like.
you can call
okay,
in.
Okay, it's
You
okay,
got,
Kevin.
you're not going to be here nobody that calls in is going to be here all night long. We're just going to we're going to do hit it and quit it because we got to get to the news. I got voicemails to play that people left all week.
right.
So,
And we also have to do what we've done in the past 13 years. I thought that was going to be this show. I like everything that we've done in the past 13 years. All the hobbies, new things that we're doing.
wait, are you for real? I didn't get that. That's not on my show notes. The bar,
We never did the show notes. That was such a great idea that died.
forgot the one bar dude show. His name was Lordo. Remember Lordo? He used
Lordo,
to have
yes.
the bar in his basement.
The bar, yes.
And
yes.
he would do all kinds of crazy drinks and.
Yep.
All right.
Didn't we have him make a drink for us?
I think so.
I
If
think we did.
I mean, I don't.
Lordo.
I'm guessing. It sounds great. I don't remember at this point. By that point in the night, that was late night, so I was completely gone by then. There's no way.
Yeah, I remember we would go in. We would try to hijack his show, and Lordo would be in there doing his thing, and there would be like 2 people in the room, and we would go to hijack the show. You're like, go show up in Lordo's thing. We're like, hey Lordo, could you like make a Tuesday night tanked margarita? And he's like, what?
So that was the Ustream era. Do you want to do voicemails? We got like 6 voicemails that we got this week. You want to explain what the voicemail system is like? How it's
Right. So
used?
essentially, if you call our voicemail number, we're not going to pick up the phone. It goes straight to voicemail, and you would leave a voicemail. Now, what we learned is that, thanks to my son, after about 45 seconds, it truncates. Like, you can keep talking, but it ain't recording. So we'll get like blah 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 blah, and then it's done. So in like 30 seconds, you call the voicemail, and the best part of the voicemail is it shouldn't be you. It should be a character, a funny voice, or unless you got like some crazy story, great. Long as it's 30 seconds long. But realistically, it should be quick. It should be a funny voice. It should be something stupid. That's what the voicemail's for. ridiculous and nonsense.
The internet just like flaked out, so we lost like half of that speech you just made.
There's no way.
I swear to God,
It was a great-
I was
it was
like,
a
you'll
great
hear it
speech.
you'll hear it on the playback. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? What happened? All right, I have to reset the chat room now because I think I lost that too. All right, I'll play the first one. No particular order. Let's see. Here's one. This is from 4111111s.
Bill! 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 Mark! Bill! Hey, someone let me out of the bathroom!
Oh, I forgot that he was in
I've been
there.
locked in here for 13 fucking years!
Oh, my bad.
Bill! Someone let me out! I've heard we switched days. Is it Thursday now? God damn it. Bill! Pogo out.
Poke out.
Poke out.
Poke
Please,
out.
please wait. We have a phone call. Hold on. I'm not paying attention here. Let's see. Who do we have on the line this evening?
Oh my gosh. You know how many numbers I had to punch in?
So listen, you don't need to do that. You just need to go to the front page and press the
I
call-in
clicked
button.
that, and then it dialed numbers, and it was like yelling at me because I dialed numbers.
Oh, don't dial
man.
numbers.
See, because
Why,
you have to put
why are
the-
you dialing numbers?
You got to put the room
I don't
number
know, it
in and the
audited it.
password. So, okay, good to know. I mean, Barb
It
got
was
right in.
so extra. Like, why is it so secure?
Well,
What are you doing? What secrets are you keeping?
It's Zoom.
NASA
right?
codes. NASA codes.
Of course.
All right, talk to her for a second. I need a refill.
So what brings you into the call thing that the people are calling? Who's this? Who's this calling?
I don't know. Who is this? I don't even know what I called. Someone told me to call this number, and I'm just like, it said punch in a bunch of numbers. I don't
You
even
sound-
know what this is.
You sound like you're from Mississippi. That's what it sounds like to me.
No, no, I'm not. I'm from Delaware. Oh my God.
All
That's
right,
not
Barb.
even a real state.
Apple Girl is saying when she
Delaware is
clicked
a
the
real
link.
state. It was the first date. Thank you very much. Hold on.
When I clicked the link, it automatically entered the rest. So you're doing something wrong, people from Delaware.
I literally clicked it on my phone.
Do you have an Apple phone or an Android? Because it doesn't work on Androids.
That's
I
not
have
true.
the fancy iPhone, like the top of the line from like the 16 Pro.
Oh, 16? I think we're at 37 now.
All right, so it works. So I'm going to give you the option next time. I'm going to give you both. Try the number, like it'll fill it in for you, and if that doesn't work, you'll actually you can see on the screen, here's the ID number and here's the password. You just have to type them in. That's Zoom. I have no
So
control over that.
extra.
I can't help you with that. That's Zoom.
But I need
So-
tech support.
Oh, well, he went to the bathroom, so he obviously can't help you. So why don't you explain who you are? Because the new people have no idea who you are.
No one knows who I am. I don't know who I am these days, but I'm Ellie. I'm Ellie from Mississippi. I'm nobody.
Long time listener from the very, very, very first days of TNT. She's been here. 13,
Who?
14,
That's true.
20 years
Who's
ago,
been here?
whatever it is. Ieli.
Who is it? Oh, Ieli? That's Ieli? Oh, I got
Yeah.
She's still on the phone.
No,
Yeah, she
Who's on the
sounds
phone?
she sound different since she's had 16 kids, so it's a little different.
yeah, all 16 children running around the house that are very loud.
How many kids
Loud.
now? I mean, think about that. Think about that. Like you didn't have any kids when you were on the show before. Now you've got
I was like a college student.
yeah,
That's so weird. That's
That was
just
a long
so bizarre.
time ago.
right. Now you have how many kids? You got the one kid. What? Lucas? Caleb?
I've got the one kid.
Oh, that's
Logan.
it. Oh, Logan. Him
Yeah.
too.
And he's 12.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
messed up.
I
That is
know.
messed up. This is great,
Right?
though. I'm so glad the call-in works, so we can have call-in guests. We can
Right.
hang up on them. We can do whatever.
You
the
can
I
fuck-
love
hang up
hanging
on
on them.
You can. Bye.
Get lost. Get out of here. So that works
Bleh.
good. Bleh. There we go.
All right, so this is great. That works. Yeah,
right.
I can't help with the Zoom shit. You're gonna have to you have to type a password and you have to type the number of the room. That's not me. Talk to Mr. Zoom. Get him on the phone.
Fred Zoom.
Get Fred
Bob
Zoom on the phone.
Bob
All right.
Zoom. All right.
All right, we did hear from Bernie Sanders earlier, but he, strangely enough, he left a voicemail.
Did he? He called?
Yeah, listen.
Hello, this is Bernie Sanders. I'm calling
Oh, Bernie.
to let you know that everyone should be doing what I like to call a victory garden. What is a victory garden? A victory garden is when you plant
You win.
vegetables and all kinds of food on your
Like
lawn.
turkey?
And if you do,
Roast beef?
it is going to be effective in this society. Again, this is Bernie Sanders, and tax the billionaires. Goodbye.
So there's, for some reason, Bernie Sanders seems to be a fan of the show. I don't know where he came from. I don't know why he's doing Victory Gardens.
We don't know. Why
don't
is he even
know.
calling into the show?
I don't know why that person doesn't do any other celebrity voices. It feels like we're pigeonholed into the Bernie Sanders.
It's a very good Bernie Sanders, though, if you ever heard him talk.
I got this strange, now that we have the voicemail, I just get these crazy fucking phone calls all day long because it's like, it's like spam. So I got one of these car extended warranty ones.
Hi, I am calling about your car's extended warranty. We have a few options for you if you'd like to register for your car's extended warranty. Hello? Hello? This motherfucker hung up on me.
So all day long, I get these fucking dumb voicemails. I got this one. I don't know if you recognize this person.
Hi, this is Jay Bear. I'm Dr. Soos's 140-year-old dog. I can't see very well or hear, but the other night I could feel the vibrations from the yelling. I just want to ask you guys to... Oh, look, there's a snack. Let me get that. Hold on. Could you keep the noise down next time? Thanks, Jay Bear out. Bark. Oh, God, I hate life.
I still
Oh my
love to.
God, I hate bark. Oh my God, I hate life.
Will you please explain to all the newcomers why does everybody end every phone call or voicemail with something out? There's a good bit of trivia, so I'm gonna send it over to you. Where did that come from?
I thought it was Pogue out. We would do.
It's
we would
basically
do Dave
fill in the
Pogue.
blank. It's fill in the blank now at this point because everybody's doing it.
Right, because we used to do Dave Pogue calling in. And if you don't know who Dave Pogue is, I'll give you a real quick synopsis, right? So Dave Pogue is a writer. He's a, I don't know, he's on like Nova. He's whatever. So he started out writing. He wrote these books that were like 6 inches tall, Macworld Secrets. Somehow, back in the early days of the internet, me and Mark, he was very accessible. The internet was a small little community, so I found him on AOL Instant Messenger. And I would talk to him every day, be like, "Hey, Dave, what's going on?" And here's this guy who writes books, whatever. And Mark was in several of his books, right? You did the desktop pictures, you did icons, and he had a CD that you would buy the book and you get a CD, right? And then I got a hold of him, and I was like pretty high-end graphic design at the time. And I had all these Photoshop tricks that I did. So I sent them to Dave. Dave would put the tricks into his books, so we were published. But I was talking to this guy all the time. Finally, I see him at Macworld Boston, and he's there. And I go, "Hey, whatever my name was on AOL. I think my name was like Bill on AOL." and like I met him, right? And I'm 5'6", and I think I'm like 3 inches taller than him. He's a little dude, right? And meet him and everything, and we shook hands and everything. And so then he goes to the New York Times, and he gets he's enormous, right? He writes music. He wrote an opera. He got attacked by his wife, and she almost killed him and stabbed him to death. And there's this whole story. Anyhow, we would make fun of him on the Macinchat show and pretend that we were Dave Pogue and call in and whatever. And then we just kept him on the show and pretending that he would. Maybe someday he'll call into this show. I'll email him and say, "Hey, Dave, do you want to recap this stuff?" So, but every time we did it, we would always say "Pogue out." I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
I don't know why. Well, it was because we would call in as him, and he was always making fun of us because he was so much better than we were. And at one point in time, like we were just like dudes talking to each other over AOL Instant Messenger, and like. It was like talking to. It would be like us talking to Obama at the time. Like it was like he was like a kind of a celebrity, but he was like just a regular dude, And so we were like Pogue out, like because he would never do that because he was kind of like he's a nerd. He's a super nerd. So that's where Pogue out, and then it became everybody out.
Bernie Sanders, Bernie out.
Bernie out. He would never say Pogue out. He would never say that, but we thought it was funny. So maybe someday Dave Pogue will call in and we'll talk to him. He's kind of a cool dude.
That day is here, and he needs to work on somebody needs to work on the this a little bit here.
Hey guys, it's me, Dave Pogue. I'm very excited to hear that you guys are starting over after 13 years, and I just want to say I don't care. I'm coming out with it.
The strange thing is he sounds a lot like you. I don't know why. It's just bizarre.
New book.
He sounds like a gay version of me. I don't know why he's so gay.
2 weeks ago. It is the 50th years of Apple history or something. I don't even know. Listen, you guys know me from the Mac Secrets books. I think both of you were in one of those.
Is he under his bed, like talking to the phone across the room? Because I'm not sure why. He's very difficult to hear.
This is bigger. Like this is.
Is he still in the closet?
17,000 pages. It weighs about 114 pounds. You could kill a small man with it if you just smack him in the head with it. You don't want to buy the book, like the whole book, the hardcover book, because you can't turn the pages. After like page 17, it's very heavy. But here's the good news. You guys aren't in it because you guys suck. And listen, I would offer you the Audible or the Kindle version. Don't buy the real book. It's really heavy. So you guys suck, and I hate you. And I've hated you for 25, 30 years. Pogue out.
There's the Pogue
out.
That's a nice minute and 25-second voicemail. Do you want to go into the voicemail 101 class that we talked about for people?
Yeah, so that is an example of a very bad voicemail. I would encourage you to do a very short voicemail that's basically you coming in hot with a topic or something and get out. Because as we get more voicemails, they get shorter and shorter. So if you are my son and you're listening, do not leave a 3.5-minute voicemail because we will never fucking play that thing. No matter how enchanting it was, we'll never play it. But it's going to get truncated after 45 seconds.
In his defense, he actually came back with a 55-second version of the 3-minute version voicemail, which I have right here. And I will play it because he did go through the trouble of doing it. So
he also did the show intro. So he's been
here's his spotlight for 55 seconds.
I got myself a Starbucks gift card, and I don't really go to Starbucks a lot. I think it's
I feel like I feel like he's doing like a stand-up comedy set. He starts he's up on stage.
Yes.
So start over.
Yeah, he listens to stand-up comedy all the time. He wants to be a stand-up comedian.
And I don't really go to Starbucks a lot. I think it's kind of nerve-wracking to be completely honest. I don't know their lingo. It's all this extra shit. NT Grande, like. What happened to the medium and large? Who gives a shit? Let me get the names are long, too. The names are unbelievably long. Can I please get one Venti Velociraptor Quantum Butthole Espresso Fuccuccino?
Fuccuccino! I love that!
A what, sir?
Fuccuccino!
I'm not gonna repeat it, no. No, just give me something. Just give me that. Put milk in it. I have no idea. I don't know what you want. I don't even know what I want. For fuck's sake. Get it together. Get it together, Starbucks.
I don't know what the fuck that was. We have a caller on the line. Who's in the chat room here, caller? Mysterious caller? Anybody?
Hello. How are you?
Who's this on the phone?
Are you doing okay?
I'm doing fine.
Is it Arnold?
It is Arnold. Arnold is here.
Wow.
Hello.
I didn't know we
How
had
are
we
you?
have
I'm
we
calling
had
all the
Bernie.
way from. I'm calling all the way from California.
Wow. We had Bernie, and now we have
Arnold. Wow. Well, at least
This is
Democrats
amazing.
were happy
Fuck
with that.
Bernie. Goddamn Bernie. He must attack me. I'm just trying to live the American dream. Stupid fucker.
Are you still working
Hey.
out, sir? Are you still like jacked?
Nine. Yes, every day.
Are you German?
German now.
No, I said fly, not nine. Fly. There was a bug. There's a bug in my face.
Wow, this show is going right off the rails. I mean, we've gone through 2 mountain ranges. Like if we're a plane, we've crashed twice now. Somehow we're
Right?
still alive, and we're
Yeah.
still heading for the mountains.
What's crazy is that everything's
we will
working
see.
though.
Yeah, we'll see. We will see. Yes.
All right, Arnold. You
Thanks,
you
Arnold.
call back shortly.
You call back again. All right.
Yes. You hear me now, and you listen to me later. Arnold is out.
Arnold is out. Arnold is out. Yes.
All right.
Yes,
So there
Arnold
you
is
go.
out.
Abusing the phone lines in
All
all ways,
right.
shapes, and forms. We're abusing the voicemail line. We're abusing
All right.
the live call-in line.
Yep.
I
All right,
can't
do
Go
we
ahead.
got some news stories to do to make this
We
actually seem like
do.
a real show?
We need to get back. I like
This is
your idea.
ridiculous.
I like your idea of putting like a what did you call it? Like a what is it? Like when you follow like the instructions of the show.
bullet points of things and stuff in the single dice. Really, we got to do a show note. Like we have the intro, we go into this,
Yes, we
go
used
into
to have that. We used to have that.
and
All
we
right, I'll
kind
work
of
on that.
followed it. So we have to have a place so we can, do that.
All right, we do have lots of news stories. Why don't you go first?
All right,
Dazzle
hold on.
me. Dazzle me.
All right, so I got 5 pretty good stories. I think we'll see. You'll be the judge of that. Let's see here.
Don't forget show names, everybody. If you want a show name, we have to start
I
that
only got
back
one
up.
show name. I've got Testicle Difficulty.
All right, put that in a note somewhere.
I got it in a note. All right, so I have this is actually for you because I think this is really right up your alley.
Just pull your microphone back a little bit. You're loud. You're just push it away. There you go.
All right,
Do
there
that.
you go. Ceres, an
Perfect.
automotive manufacturer of high-end electrical vehicles and intelligent technology, has patented an in-vehicle toilet that
No.
slides under the passenger seat
No way.
for mid-trip use. During
Fake.
use and driving the car will be controlled by buttons or voice commands. You're big on voice commands. The feature
Fake.
aims to satisfy users' toilet needs during long journeys, camping, and car stays. To reduce odors, the in-car commode includes a fan and exhaust pipe to expel unpleasant smells. Waste is collected in a manual empty tank. The toilet to go also has a rotating heating element that evaporates urine and dries excrement. When not in use, the can is concealed beneath the passenger seat, maximizing car space.
That's a fake story. There's somebody in the.
That's a real story.
We have
Somebody
a
that
caller.
called in again?
We have a
Oh, God.
caller.
Who's that?
Who do we have on the line?
I heard Bernie Sanders was here.
Yeah,
Fuck
he was here
him.
earlier.
I'm tired of it. Tired of hearing him. He's on fucking podcasts. I'm tired. He was on Joe Rogan. I was on Joe Rogan.
Is this Diet Trump?
what we're
what is
doing.
this? I would probably hang up on that guy.
Oh boy.
All right, what's
I
your
don't know
next
what's
story?
happening.
All right, your story. This is a real story, though. This I checked it out. It's a real story.
So-
I saw the patents. So basically,
glad-
if you're
I'm glad
driving
you-
this, electric
go
car.
ahead, go ahead.
You can flop over to the passenger side, take a dump, and then control the
Not
car
true.
via voice commands and with buttons like slow down, speed up.
So the reason why I came up with we had to do a story deck, I call it, so we could put all our stories in it. The reason why I put the URL in there is because I don't fucking believe this is a real story. So if you want to prove it, you need to put it in the chat room. Because I think that's fake. That's got to be a fake story. And we used to do a fake story. Every show, I pretty much, right? We used to do a fake story, and then they would have to guess which was the fake story.
I didn't do any fake stories. Yeah, we would do one fake story, and you had to guess which one was fake. This was it's a shitty drive, that's for sure.
All right, I'm going to save my favorite one till the end because it has so much to do with you. Like, it's uncanny how much it has to do with you. I thought it was a story about you when I read it. I'm like, there's no fucking way. When I get to it, you'll see why.
All
So
right.
I'm just going to start randomly with, and I have the URLs. I've got all the receipts now. So I have a little copy
I got
button here.
receipts too.
I can copy it and paste it right in the chat room, just
All
like
right.
that. Is your
here we go.
pasta sauce listening? Prego has teamed up with StoryCorps to release a new gadget called the Connection Keeper, a small screenless recording device designed to sit on your dinner table and capture family conversations. It looks like a fancy jar of sauce, but instead of marinara, it records everything said during a meal with a
Great.
simple tap.
That's great.
The idea
Nana, did you poop? Nana, did you poop today? Do you have to go poop? Nana!
The idea is to preserve meaningful moments, stories, jokes, even arguments, and store them digitally. After recording, the audio can be uploaded to StoryCorp's platform, where families can save, organize, or even share the recordings publicly.
Who wants to listen to that?
Hold on, listen. This is the best part of that sentence. Some may even end up archived in the Library of Congress. I'm not kidding. That's a real fucking story.
Oh my god.
So it's this little puck that sits in your dinner table, and these conversations between.
Isn't it called
imagine,
Alexa?
Imagine
Oh,
like
no.
you were having like a fight at the dinner table, and you forget to push the button, and that's
Right.
now on the Library of Congress, and people are listening.
And you had sex with Grandpa's sock. Ah.
That's a real product. I put the link in the.
Glad
chat room.
you ever gonna get a job? Are you still living in your basement, Greg? Come on.
All right, that's my first. Go ahead. Back to you, Bob.
All right. Back to you, Bob. All right. So I've got farmers want to breed uglier cows after hordes of influencers inundate farms to take snaps with cattle. My cows don't get any peace. A fed-up UK farmer has pledged to breed uglier cows to curb relentless tides of influencers lining up to snap selfies and generally harasses handsome Highland cattle. The intention is to make them less photogenic. Alex Birch from Derryshire told BBC his plan to de-beautify his bovines. The 39-year-old cattle farmer said he's observed a concerning uptick in gawkers flocking to his farms and Baslow Edge to film viral videos of his animals, which are known as floofly and due to their shaggy, thick fur.
I think with the AI shit coming out, nobody's gonna do that anymore. You just fucking go on your phone and look. I'm with a cow.
Make me a floofy cow.
Look, I'm next to a cow.
I'm on a boat.
What do I got here? This sounds like you too. This next one. Ant smuggler sentenced to a year in jail by Kenyan court. Yes.
Ant smuggler?
Let me put it in the
They
chat
didn't
room.
want the uncles. They just got the ant. That's it. No cousins.
No, A-N-T, not A-U-N-T. A Chinese man has been sentenced to 1 year in prison and fined about $7,700 after attempting to smuggle thousands of live ants out of Kenya. So apparently,
Kenya?
yes. This guy was arrested at Nairobi's airport with more than 2,200 ants hidden in his luggage, many stored inside small test tubes. And the reason being is because there's an illegal trade in ants, and shipments are destined for buyers in China, Europe, and the United States. So
For
apparently,
what?
well, these ants are like, I forget what these ants are. It doesn't say in the story because I had it summarize it. But in the original story, It was like these ants are like, they're worth money. Like you trade them with your friends. Like, hey, look, I got Bob.
They're like shitty Pokemons. Hey, look at this. They get all my potato chips. What the fuck?
So you can be an ant smuggler as well.
Or uncle. For aunts or uncles. What are you going to do? Oh, man. All right, I got New York police officer and horse corner purse snatcher in Manhattan. A New York City police officer on horseback chased a suspected purse snatcher through Manhattan streets, capturing the wild scene on his body camera, which has to look like this, right? He's doing this. He's riding a horse. The pursuit began when the victim reported the theft. The officer, whose name was not released, and his horse quickly took up the chase. Despite repeated warnings, the suspect refused to stop and denied taking the purse. The brief chase involved sidewalks, scaffolding, parked cars, and streets, which I don't know why streets is in there. Pedestrians stopped the woman, and the officer detained her. She was charged with larceny and providing false information. Authorities said she'd been convicted of murder in 2000 and served time before being released on lifetime parole. And no injuries were supported. So you can imagine like walking down New York City and all, and then the horse going. I mean, you've seen them in Albany? The police.
Yeah, they got them in Albany.
Horse, they're huge. Like I would not like that's like. And the only thing I could think of. You ever see the movie Elf?
No, I never watched Elf.
Wow.
I know all about it. I never watched it. It just looks dumb.
So one of our favorite movies. But there's a
can't do
scene where they've got these mounted police officers on these horses, and they're like already 7 feet tall, and then you got the police officer on top of that. It's got to be really intimidating. But I remember the ones in Albany when we saw down in Washington Park. They were awesome, you know. But they ran down and stopped somebody from stealing somebody's purse. So very nice.
Oh, a lot of crime stories tonight. Here's another crime story for you.
Crimes!
North Carolina man broke into a Little Caesars after closing and made and sold pizzas. This is the fucking greatest story ever. A man in North Carolina has been charged with multiple felonies after allegedly breaking into a Little Caesars restaurant after it closed and making pizzas to sell for his own profit. Jonathan Hackett, a former employee, unlawfully entered when it was closed, and he would just make pizzas and then would sell pizzas to other customers, and he kept all the fucking money for himself in the Little Caesars store that was closed, and nobody had any problem with this.
All right, so I got to tell you a story.
Yes.
Right before the summer I graduated high school. It's 1991, right? And me and my friend, I was working at McDonald's, and he was working at Grand Union, which was right next to where I
Grand Union.
worked.
I miss Grand Union.
Right? So I would get off of work at like 10. I would go over to Grand Union. I'd get a bunch of beer, and he would be at the register. He'd just ring me out. You know, I'm like 18. How old are you before you go to college?
18,
right?
18,
So
17, 18.
I'm buying like cases of beer, right? And he's ringing me out. There's nobody's carding anybody, nothing, right? Put the beer right into his car, right? And then he would I would wait for him. He'd pick me up because I don't know if I had a car at that. We drove up to Clifton Park, and we would go and pick up these girls and a couple other people from Little Caesars, right? We go to a park, we drink, we play music. We had a cassette player in his car. We listened to like whatever, you know, like Guns N' Roses or whatever on the cassette thing at this park and drink beer and everything. And then at like 1:00 in the morning, one of the people that we hung out with was the manager of Little Caesars. So we would drive back to Little Caesars in the Hannaford Plaza there in Clifton Park and make pizzas.
Oh, come on.
For like, you know, what pizza do you want? What pizza do you want? And then I would go home with like a pizza. After a while, my grandmother, who I lived with, she's like, why do we have 15 pizzas in the refrigerator? Because we would make whole pizza and throw whatever we went on there. This literally went from June until August before I went to St. Rose, and nothing ever happened. We never got in trouble. Nobody seemed to know. We cleaned the whole place, but it was like 1:00 in the morning. We'd go to Little Caesars. They had a little conveyor belt. You put all your toppings on it, roll it out, take your pizza. We'd make like 5-6 pizzas every night. And we were like, you know, had been drinking all night and probably shouldn't be driving.
The funny part of your story is that you don't have a part 2, but there's actually a part 2 of this story, which I didn't get to yet.
Oh, all right.
So halfway through the story, authorities reported that Hackett may have gotten away with the first incident, but he later attempted to break into the restaurant a second time. During the second incident, Employees were inside the business and tried to stop him from entering, which led to a physical altercation. He was injured during the fight and later taken to medical treatment before being placed under arrest. If you look at the story, you can actually see his mugshot. He's like all beat up. They beat his fucking ass. Why would you break in when you know there's people in there to go make your little pizza thing? Why would you do that? Are you looking at the picture?
Fucked up.
His eyes all.
They beat his ass to death.
So the moral of the story is: do not break into Little Caesars the second time. Unlike,
do it once.
unlike
Just do
Dr.
it.
Seuss, just
No, we had a key. We went in there. We made the pizzas, and then we cleaned the whole place, and then we left. Like nobody knew when we were in there. It was not. And little pizza Caesars.
little pizzas.
Little pizza Caesars. We're delicious.
I'm going to get on
And the
AI
breadsticks.
tomorrow. I'm going to take your picture and I'm going to fucking turn you into the guy that got fucking his ass beat after he broke into Little
with the
Caesars 2
swollen
times.
eye.
Yes, I'm
With
going to
the
do that
swollen eye.
tomorrow.
Speaking of swollen eye, you see Apple Girl's mom. She's got a swollen eye. She's with Tyson. All right, so this is a stupid story. It's real, but the only reason why I had this story is the name of the vehicle that they drove. So 2 men claimed an absurd record by driving an old 3-wheel car the length of Africa. Cape Town, Africa, the Englishman Ali Jenks recalls when his Canadian friend Seth Scott, who has 2 first names, proposed a ridiculous idea of driving a decades-old British-made Reliant Robin car from London to the southern tip of Africa to set the record for the longest trip in a 3-wheel vehicle. Jenks and Scott set off in October with Sheila, the 3-wheeler. That's the name of the car.
That's not
Sheila, the 3-wheeler.
But that's what they named it. That's not the name of the company that makes the car.
I don't know.
You're an idiot.
I still think it's funny. Sheila the 3-wheeler. One of the last Reliant Robins to be built and a few essential supplies. Despite its lack of power steering, air conditioning, and poor uphill and downhill performance, they embarked on a 14,000-mile journey through 22 countries with blind hope of reaching Cape Town. The car's designer, who befriended Jenks and Scott, was afraid to take this thing beyond 20 miles. He designed it. He's like, I'm not going down the street, motherfucker. There's no way.
Wow. Was that a show title there? Sheila the 3-wheeler?
Sheila the
Put that on the
3-wheeler.
list. Put it on the list.
That's the thing that attracted me to it, was a stupid name, Sheila the 3-wheeler.
Somebody better be keeping track of these show titles because I'm not.
I got Testicle Difficulty and Sheila.
All right, that was the story from Africa, correct?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do a quick one from Uganda, which I don't know. Are they near each other? It feels like they're somewhat close. I don't do geography, so I feel like
Uganda's in Africa, you moron.
Oh, okay, there we go. So we're going to keep the Africa theme going. The title is Ugandan Army General Muhoozi demands $1 billion and a wife from Turkey. So this guy just decided he just wanted Uganda's chief of defense forces.
Wait, is it Uganda or Uganda?
Uganda's chief of defense forces, General
Tomato?
Muhoozi Kangarablia has sparked controversy after publicly demanding $1 billion from Turkey, along with, quote, the most beautiful woman.
Do you have any audio of him requesting this $1 billion?
I don't. This is the greatest story in the country to become his wife. Imagine just being like, yo, I need $1 billion, $1 billion, and the hottest chick in the country, and I'm good. We're done. The war's over. And he issued a 3-day ultimatum. So if the demands are not met, Uganda will close Turkey's embassy in Kampala, and cut diplomatic ties. I don't know why. I just thought $1 billion and the hottest wife of Turkey. I'm out. Drop the mic.
All right. So Zeph just sent me a text message saying he would like to see screenshots of the video or things that we have. I don't know how to do that.
Well, that clears it up. What? That clears it right up. He said,
figure out further inclusivity. Podcast watchers would like to see some screen sharing action to see pictures from stories.
All right, that's a good one. That's a good one. The story app thing that I built, I can probably put pictures in there.
Well, I like if I've got that, how do we get the?
Well, that's why I put the link in the chat room, because you can click on it
Yeah.
and read along. But I'm sure I could add a little thing on here somehow. You just have to share your screen.
Well, you can share your screen, right? Through
Yeah,
Zoom.
you share your screen, or you can do the what's the whiteboard thing? Put the whiteboard up.
I don't know where it went. I thought there was whiteboard.
It's at the bottom. It's at, I think it's host tools. No, it's not host tools. It's more. The more button.
Oh, that's, I can't see it because that's
because you're an asshole. Look at the bottom. Stop with the double fucking major minor screens that you got going on there.
Too many things going on here. Wait, we got.
I'm still
share.
I did the Ugandan one, but I'm coming back to
There.
my favorite
Right.
story of the night. It's not coming up yet. I'm gonna break it out
All
shortly.
right, this is my best story of the night, and I think it's my last. You know, we talked about influencers, and I you know, we had an influencer earlier, farmer influencer people,
Yep.
and I was thinking like we were like the early influencers. As much as we were like the early podcasters, we were also early influencers because we were shilling all kinds of things like
There's
USB
people
lights,
still wearing the TNT
Kensington,
underwear. The underwear.
TNT underwear, absolutely. You know, so we were shilling all this stuff, and we were
2
influencers.
seconds.
Oh boy, where's it going? You do. Everybody realizes that he's doing this from his kitchen. Okay, this is not an office. This is his kitchen. On the other side of that screen is a sink. He's doing it from
That's
the
correct.
kitchen.
I'm going to put it in my cooler next week when I get the beers cold. I'm gonna have a cooler right here, so I don't have to get up for anything, just like the old days.
I got this igloo.
Oh, you fucker! That's what I need to do next week. So we're learning. This is all learning.
We're learning.
Experience.
This is all. It's all coming back to us now. And then we're gonna have the backpacks, the camelbacks filled with wine.
Camelbacks. Oh my god, I forgot about that fucking
That
thing.
was the worst.
Oh my god.
That was the night that I woke up at like 6 o'clock in the
Holy
morning.
shit.
I had the fold out bed, the little tiny bed, and I slept in that in the garage.
Wow.
I couldn't
forgot
make it
about
to the
that.
house. Like the house was too far. I'm like, I can't make it. I just slept in the garage.
The only thing we need to solve though is the bathroom situation, because I was still gonna have to get up to go to the bathroom unless you build me that little thing in the car.
Well,
like that
yeah.
little toilet.
Here's the thing. You know, and
pull
at
out the
our
toilet.
at our age, it's like if I have to go pee, I gotta go. I can't wait. I'm gonna be like, I can muscle through. No, yeah, just gonna go. I'm gonna leave. I'm not even gonna mute the microphone. You might hear me pee. I
Hold
don't
on.
even know.
I
don't care.
have the answer. I think this would be fun. I think for one show we should do a diaper show.
Oh,
where we
God.
just wear diapers and we
Okay.
do not get up. There's no reason to get up from the chair. That's the goal. You cannot get up from the chair for any reason. You have to pee in
What
your
did they say
diaper.
in the chat room? Remember when he dressed up as Elvis for Halloween? Who dressed up for
I did.
Elvis?
I did.
You did.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
did. Got Web Mojo in the house.
Got Web Mojo. What the
So
fuck
that-
was that?
What? That was one of the multiple businesses that we were
Yeah, I
part
know.
of.
Got Web
Are you,
Mojo.
was that your last? Are you still?
No,
did you do a story yet?
No,
Did you do
here's the
anything
last.
yet?
Here's my last
All right.
story.
Okay.
I'm gonna read the title.
I'm gonna piss my diaper right now. I feel like it's coming.
Parenting influencer Kelly Hopton Jones accidentally runs over her 23-month-old son with her car.
No.
She's a parenting influencer. Parenting influencer Kelly Hopton Jones has admitted to accidentally
Wow.
admitted to accidentally
Is the
running
child
over
alive?
her 23-month-old son. So, like, when did they stop doing the months? Like, he's 70, he's 143 months, he's 13 years old.
How many months are we right now? We're 1,777 months.
Wait. Figure out how many months old we are. Ask your Friday friend. Let's see
All
how
right, I'll
many
ask
months
her.
old we are.
Keep talking. Let me
All right,
bring
so
it up.
Hopton Jones was also a mom to daughter Lily, 3, and husband Brian took to Instagram to open up about their traumatic incidents. Like, they had to go to Instagram. They have to put this out on social media because, like, God forbid they keep anything private. Alongside pictures of son Henry in the hospital, the mom, known online by her blog Hillside Farmhouse, revealed that he had suffered several pelvis fractures.
Jesus
Today has been
Christ.
the worst day of our life. Life can change in a blink of an eye. The Texas-based mom shared her with her 63,000 followers. It started like any normal day. I was taking Lily to get donuts before her dance performance. Brian was staying home with Henry, and we were going to meet us there. He helped Lily get in the car and waved goodbye between her car and Henry, who was in the garage. Hopped in, Jones explained. In a matter of seconds, our son was run over by a car!
Wow.
I was driving, she shared. Our neighbor stepped up immediately and took Lily while we rushed to the emergency room. X-rays of his legs, chest, and necks are all normal. CT scan shows no injuries to his organs or spinal cord. Neurological exams have been reassured with no signs of head injuries or impairment. And he's moving out and not never talking to his mom ever.
Wow. Well, at least he's alive. I mean, that's
you're
good.
a parenting influencer and you run over your fucking kid.
Wow. By the
So
way,
who's going to listen to her to get any more tips? Here's some great parenting tips. How about you don't run over your fucking kid?
I am 648 months old, just so you know. I'm doing very well at 648 months. I'm doing
648 months.
doing okay.
All right, so this is what we have to do. We've got to call.
That's a fucking website right there. That's a cheap website with AdSense ads on it. We're going to make $1 million on that one.
We got to call like Kohl's and say, I'm trying to buy something for my son. He's 637 months. Do you have anything in that size? Right?
648 months old.
648 months old. That's a show title. That's a show title.
Okay. I got a couple stories left. I'm not going to do them all.
I'm done with the stories.
All right, I got. Should I
can't
do
wear
the
the
final?
speaker on my neck anymore. It's getting heavy.
You're such a moron. Should I do one more, two more, or one more? Because I have the Super Bowl at the end of this story.
Wait, hold on. Real
What?
quick. All right, let's see. Hold on. It's
Hurry up! I'm 648 months old. I'm not getting any younger.
You're not getting. Wait, I gotta see. It's the NFL draft. I gotta see. Where are we? Let's see. Who's the first? Who took the?
Wait, we're doing that on the show right now.
hold on. Well, it's for posterity. Posterity.
Posterity. There's your show title number 4. Posterity.
Posterity. Posterity.
Posterity.
On the clock is the New York Jets, and they're gonna. I don't even know who they are. All right, that's our draft coverage at the Thursday Night Tank
what
Show.
you're talking
Thank
about.
you, man.
Don't you have a football podcast that you do on the side?
No, not anymore. It was number 1 in iTunes for a month.
All right, I'll do a quick. I'll do 2 more. One's quick. And
Barb says you don't look a day over 628 months.
Everybody needs to start doing this. Like, how old are you? How old
Do you
are
have
you?
any pants to fit my 648-month-old, please? Zephyr says 76,239,209 seconds old. So there you go.
It's the months. The whole point
The
is
months.
like my 48-month-a-year-old. My month.
48-month-a-year-old.
All right, two more stories. This is the quick one. Let me put it in the chat room so it's not a fake story. Though I think we should bring back fake stories. I love doing that. All right, this one is the Minnesota meat raffle. In these polarizing
You're raffling off your meat? Wow. That's crazy.
In these polarizing times, Minnesotans have found something they can agree on: the thrill of a meat raffle. Meat raffles have been popular in pockets of the United States for decades, offering a fun way to raise money for charities while handing out prizes, ranging from ground beef and hot dogs to chicken breasts and steaks. This is while inflation has surged and meat prices have soared, Minnesota's $70 Minnesota's $70 per event prize limit has not changed in 40 years. So they go to these things and they just start. I don't know how. You have to bet somehow.
I got mini sodies.
You have to spin a wheel, and then when you land on the number at the American Legion post, you win meat. In the quote, I bolded one of the quotes. Here's a quote: So I have a little fajita meat. We're set to go. Beef sticks, love them. Those are real quotes from this. Those are real fucking quotes.
Mini sodies.
That's how fucking bad we're doing right now. We have to go and do lotteries for beef sticks at this point. Oh, here's another one. I didn't bold this one. Quote, "Oh my God, I've got pork chops." Pork chops, she explained. I picked a good one. I'm so excited. I mean, for fuck's
Pork
sake,
chops.
really?
Pork chops. Pork chops and apple sharks.
So there's the meat raffle story. And my final story of the evening.
Oh, thank God.
This is fucking great. I swear I thought this was you. The first time I saw it, I'm like, this has to be him. It has to be.
It has to be you.
Listen, upstate New York man in cow costume accused of attempting to stab family member. It gets better. Hold on. Don't laugh yet. Listen.
I have a frog costume.
Let me read
I
it.
wear.
Let me read where this takes place. A 47-year-old man from Waterford, New York, is facing multiple charges after allegedly attempting to stab a
grew up
family
there.
member during a domestic incident in Albany County. Oh, it gets better. Authorities say the incident occurred Saturday evening in Rensselaerville, where deputies responded to a report of a dispute between two male family members, which I'm thinking that's you and Zephyr for some reason. You're in the fucking cow costume. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Juggling.
The man, identified as Anthony Papalau, allegedly tried to stab the relative with a knife. When that attempt failed, he's accused of striking the victim in the leg with a car door before fleeing the scene.
Did he have it? He ripped the car door and take that, Dad.
According to officials, Papalau was found in Rotterdam. He was wearing a cow costume during the incident. Authorities did not provide a reason why he was wearing a costume, but noted that the behavior was not entirely unexpected, much like you. Pretty much. He got second-degree attempted assault, criminal possession of a weapon, which, was it the car door or the knife? I'm not sure which one. And he's going to Rensselaerville Town Court, and that's pretty much in your neighborhood. So, good job. So there you have it. That's my stories, and I'm sticking to them.
Sticking to them.
I'll keep my other 3 for next week.
Okay.
It's a chat room, Kevin. Did he tell the guy to move?
Oh, that's great.
I don't have my diaper on, so I definitely have to go pee right now. So you're gonna have to entertain the chat room for 20 seconds.
I'm so bad at entertaining the chat room. All right, so how many months old is everybody in the chat? That's what we have to do. I see Apple Girl. She's 684-month-old. Let's see. How old in months are you? 600-year-old meat raffle. Well, that sounds terrible. That's it. And Waterford. That's it. Yeah, Waterford is where I grew up. You know, that's my thing. I can see the chat room. What are you talking about? I see the chat room just fine. Top fans. So all we have in the chat room is just Kevin, Fireman17, Zephyr, and Ellie, and Apple Girl. Mark stepped away, Zephyr, so he won't be able to answer the phone. I can't see the phone. It comes to his computer somehow.
How's the record?
Oh, he's back.
How's the record?
Yeah, the font size is really small on the chat, so it's hard for me to see.
Yeah, I can't change. Well, I can't change it on my side. Wait, can you zoom in on it?
There it is. I
do
just
Apple
did it.
Plus.
Yeah, I did it. I just did it.
There's still delay in the chat room. There's nothing we can do about it. It's because we're recording on Zoom, and then that pushes it over to YouTube Live, and there's a 20-second whatever delay. I talked to Mr. Zoom, Frank Zoom. I don't know.
Frank Zoom. Billy Bob Zoom. Zuma, Zuma,
right.
Zuma.
So that's the stories. We did the stories. We did the talked about the website. Talked about the chat room. Hey, there's Sarazim. Oh, I got to play his thing.
Wait a second. Hold before you do that.
Yeah.
How can he still say his name is Sarazim?
I don't know what Sarazim means.
He needs a new name.
But I don't have
It
a
needs
thing.
to be like Disney Dork or something like that. Sarasm, you know, he's now Sarasm 1-R4K. What the fuck is that? What kind of name is that?
I gotta find it now. Hold on. How do you spell it? SR. There it is. Sarasm. I have Sarasm Stinger. There it is. Put that back in. I don't have time to make a new fucking stinger now. At this point. Hold on. Let me put that in there. All right. Sarasm Stinger. Where is he? UT fan's not here. Let's do Sarasm.
Hey everybody, it's Sarasm!
All right, Sarasm's in the house. I know everybody's, not everybody. There's only Kevin. I think Kevin's the only one in here without it. Oh, Zephyr doesn't have a stinger, and Kevin doesn't have a stinger. And I don't fucking know how to make stingers anymore. It's been 20 fucking years. But we have a phone caller. Hold on.
I still remember when Apple Girl made the stinger on her phone in the moment.
Who's on the phone line right now?
It's Zephyr. I have a story.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
What's your funny name?
My funny name?
Yeah, like your show name.
I'm gonna have to go with Hot Sauce.
Hot Sauce. Okay.
I thought it would be Dickhead, but
The only one I don't really have nicknames. But quadruple amputee cornhole pro says he fatally shot a person in self-defense.
That was last week. That was last week.
He shot and killed a passenger in his Tesla during a heated argument, his attorney said. Of course he's driving a fucking Tesla. Of course.
That was last week. We did that story last week. Did you listen to the show last week at all?
No,
You're
I
not
did
a
not.
Yeah, we did that last week. You're not a super
God
fan.
damn it. I did a shot.
Old story. Look at the chat room. Old story. Week late. Kevin's on top of it. Old story.
Oh, -1. -1.
All right. I gotta beat you guys to the chase then. All right. I gave it a shot.
Good job.
All right. All right. Bye.
Good job with the show intro, but the story kind of sucks.
So this is where you need your soundboard because you could have played the womp womp.
Yeah, but I can't wear this thing on my. This is heavy after a while. I tie this fucking thing around my shirt and it's hanging down here.
All right,
and
on the
I gotta
the
hold
to-do
on to
list,
it.
We're gonna fix that. He's gonna have his own soundboard. We're gonna fix that soon, probably this weekend. We got a lot of shit fixed. The only thing we don't have fixed is the diapers. That's the only thing that's missing. I would have loved a diaper just now. I'd be going right now. That's too loud. We're going to fix that. That's one problem that's going to get solved, hopefully this weekend. So, of course, they've already asked like 10 times earlier in the chat room, are you doing a phony phone call? What is your... that's not on me. I have nothing to do with it.
All right, we have to give it a shot because our new setup is a little bit different. So I also have to... It's been so long. Can you still do star 69 or whatever? And we don't have a poll. We don't do a poll, do we?
You probably want to take a moment and do it this way. You probably want to put Google Voice on your phone because that will hide your... Because it's not a real phone number.
I have Google Voice, but I have a business line.
Oh, yeah. That's not going to work. Why is the Dr. Seuss Mac fucking calling me?
Yeah, my little side gig. But can you do...
I don't think star 69 works anymore. I think that was a old-fashioned phone thing.
Your phone number. Oh, nope. How can you hide your... How can you hide...
I think in a perfect world, you would start a new Google Voice number separate from your Gmail account, like a whole separate account. And then
I have to set that up. I don't have that.
Or get a flip phone.
Star 67. We'll hide your caller ID. That's private or unknown.
Yeah, in 1989.
No, it says it still works.
Stop it! It does not work. There's no way that works.
Here, let me call into your phone.
You'd get you just go to the fucking Rite Aid and buy like a little flip phone behind the counter and just use that.
Rite Aid doesn't exist.
Oh, you're calling me? I need my phone.
Let's see. *667.
I think with all the donations we're going to get from this show, you can buy yourself a flip phone from Red Aid.
All the donations, yes. All right, let's see. I don't even know how to use a phone. Like I don't
either.
ever
I don't use them.
I don't ever use a phone. All right, let's see. Oh, what is that? What is that? Hold on. Let's see.
Get a burner phone. That's what they're saying. Yep. Get a burner phone. Or a burner SIM. You get a burner. You can do a dual SIM card in your phone, can't you? Does the iPhone do dual SIMs?
No.
Well, the Android does. 2 different phones.
*67, and then we'll do paste. Does that do anything?
What? Oh, you're calling me? No, I completely see you. It has your face. Which on the camera.
Darn. No caller ID. Okay.
They're onto us. Fucking ruin this.
Oh, God. What happened? All right. Who cares? What's the worst that's going to happen? All right. So what are you going to do? Who are you going to do? Where are we going to call?
The chat room usually gives us an idea of where you want us to call. Not us. Him to call. And then usually, because there's a delay, it's going to be a little tricky to feed you lines. You guys are going to be like 20 seconds behind. So do your best. I still love that thing with the fucking months. The months old. 67, 600 months old.
What's a
Just
place?
call like Sears again. We haven't returned to Sears.
Doesn't exist.
Oh, there's no more Sears, really?
I think there's no more.
Little Caesars. That would wrap up the bow. 648 months.
I don't think Little Caesars is going to know what we're talking about. 648 months.
Yeah, it's got to be a clothing store. I think you guys
Like
said
Kohl's.
earlier.
I was thinking like Kohl's, right?
Yeah, there's Kohl's down here. I don't know. Do you have them up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kohl's, like any clothing store. There's nothing going on there at 8:30 right now at a Kohl's. They're going to be like, we need to get the fuck out of here.
All right.
Kevin said get a shitty flip phone. I think that's the way to do it.
Well, most businesses will answer as a human, because they have like a regular.
Do you still have that free? Remember that free cell service that we were using, the two of us? Whatever that was called?
Yeah. I don't have it anymore because I didn't use it, and they wanted you to add your credit card so they could.
Oh, that's
charge
right. I
you
stopped
for
using
taxes.
it for the same reason.
So.
Fuckers.
Yeah, Kohl's, Pennies. Come on, Fireman 17. Joanne doesn't have that.
How can there be a Pennies and no Sears? That's the same store.
Oh, Apple Girl called me with *67. That was the unknown caller, so it does work.
But why didn't it work for me?
Well, maybe I don't know how to do things.
Well, try it. See what happens. If you're in jail, all the donations we're going to get, we'll just use that money to get you out.
All $7? Oh my God, we're gonna be in so good. All right, you guys got to find.
Find you a number. Do we do the whole thing? Remember, we used to have to call in California because of the time difference.
Right.
Kohl's, California. Yeah, I don't like this chat room delay because I'm like 20 seconds ahead of them. California Department Clothing Stores. I didn't know that's what that stood for.
What?
Wait, California Department and Clothing Stores. No, that's not what Kohl's stands for.
I thought Kohl's stands for Kohl's.
Well, let's just say you want to call Northridge. Don't we have an Apple store there?
We don't anymore. We don't work there. Stupid ass.
Well, let's copy this. Where do I put it? Do I put it in
the chat?
I'll put it in the chat so you can see it.
Yep.
But there's going to be a delay.
I got it.
Oh, you see it? All right. Oh, that's right,
The
because
chat-
we're not on
the
delay.
chat's instant. Yeah.
Fuck. Stupid.
All right, how many months old are you?
I am 648 months old. I'm 44, yes.
Welcome to Kohl's in Northbridge. We are open today from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Perfect.
To speak to a Sephora beauty advisor, press 1. Home and electronics, press 2. Shoes, press 3. Men's, press 4. Women's and juniors, press 5. Children's and toys, press 6. Jewelry.
Pressing 6. How old are you?
Please wait while we connect
648.
your call.
Pull it back a little bit. It's a little loud. How are they this busy at Kohl's?
Banging music, though.
This is why we used to do the calls after the live show, because all this shit would take up all this time.
Yeah, right? Everybody's dead in the supermarket. So
All right, let's try. Hold on. What's a busy place in California?
clearly, Kohl's is super busy. They can't answer the goddamn phone.
Please wait while we connect your call.
Sacramento has to be busy. Let's see. All right, hang up on them.
Should do a makeup counter. Your usual drag makeup is making you break out.
Hang up on them. New number.
It's too bad. That song was great.
It's going to be the same song in a minute.
Okay.
Sacramento.
916
April 23rd.
28
2026. Take one.
4260.
Kevin, you have a 648-month-old, a 580-month-old, and a 432-month-old.
To speak to a Sephora beauty advisor, press 1. Home and electronics, press 2. Shoes.
Where's damn kids?
I'm telling you, that is the fucking website I'm waiting for. Like, you just go type your fucking your age in, and it just spits out.
Please wait while we connect your call.
Same song. Fuck.
Yeah. They're calling fucking Kohl's, yeah.
What's the different?
Fucking Kohl's, yeah.
What's Kohl's alternatives? Macy's.
We got diapers.
What about Macy's?
We got panties. We got washboards.
TJ Maxx. Marshalls, TJ Maxx.
Wait, let's see if they answer.
I'll wait for him. I'm looking for a new one.
Actually, nobody works at Kohl's. They all quit. They're
Apparently
like, fuck
not.
This place.
Find a store, California.
I think Ieli's right. It's probably going to the same call center. You're actually not calling the store.
Please wait while we can.
What is it? What to do? What at the Kohl's?
California.
It's probably like a call center in India, and they're like, "What do you want pants?"
All right, California website. Wow, this is a lot more difficult than I remember. Difficulty. Okay, here's one. Let's try TJ Maxx. I'll copy this into the chat room. Or not. Okay. That's a TJ Maxx in California.
All right, we'll see how we do.
Same song.
Fuck! It's the same song.
Thank you for calling TJ Maxx in Tustin, California Marketplace.
Here we go. Here we go.
Thank you for calling TJ Maxx. For store hours, press 1. For directions, press 2. For employment opportunities, press 3. To speak with a store associate, press 4.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Thank you for calling TJ Maxx Testing. How may I help you?
Yeah, I got a quick question. I'm not from the area. I'm going to my grandson, and I'm trying to pick up some clothes for him. It's his birthday. I just want to make sure that you have something that he could wear. He's from. Let me look up my notes here from his mother. He's 648 months old, and I'm just wondering if you have anything in that size range. I don't know how they measure children. I know it's in months.
Yeah.
So you do have that 648 months. That's a good size.
Yeah.
You have that.
We have children's clothes. Yes.
Yeah. I know they have different months as far as the kids. Like they're saying 648 months. I don't know how old that is or how tall that is. Can you confirm that before I drive all the way out there? I'm about 20 minutes away.
You said, so he's not one yet, right?
I don't know. She just told me he's 648 months. I don't know how old that is or how big that is. It's my sister, and she's just like, this is how big he is. I don't know. I have no clue, honestly. I'm flying in from New York. I'm just trying to pick up some clothes for him. So I don't know how 648 months old is. I'm not good with math.
I don't know what that is either. Usually they go from 2 months, 3 months.
What's the limit?
I mean, what's the limit? Like,
then they go up to. I think that size is probably like one.
Oh.
One, like 2 toddlers.
Oh, so it might be more. It might be more than that. So
Might be.
is there do you have like a chart that translates months into years? Like I'm so confused. She is such a weirdo with these things.
Yeah, because I know that once it goes up to 12 months, that means it's a year.
Oh,
So
maybe it's
from
weeks.
one-
Maybe it's weeks. Maybe it's 648 weeks. Does that make more sense? Month seems like a long time, right? Because how many months are in a year? 16, right? So if you do the math, that's like 14 years, right? I don't think he's 14 years old. I don't know. I'm really bad with math. So maybe 648 weeks. So how big and old? 37 years old, right?
No.
I don't know.
No. So that will probably be. That means it's probably.
Should I chat GPT it?
It's probably not even a toddler yet.
All right, how many weeks old are you? Then maybe we can work it backwards from there. Like,
No, that's too many. That's too many.
is it more than 648? I mean, you sound very. You sound about like 363 weeks old. So just between you and me. So I don't know.
So we do have children's clothes from newborns all the way to 9 years old.
Oh, that's got to be at least 300 weeks old? I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow, I got to get an abacus. I have an abacus in my trunk. I'm going to use that, and then I can sort it out there. And then I'm going to come in. And what's your name? Because I'd love to hang out with you and have a coffee, and we can do some juggling stuff together.
Well, I am leaving. I'm already off.
Oh, you're off the clock and you're taking this call? You're an angel.
I know. I'm just
Oh, you're
trying
the
to
best. Oh, you're so wonderful. So thank you so much.
happy to help you.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you. I can't wait to pick up some male diapers. Thank you so much. Have a great night.
Bye-bye.
And there you have it, folks. The master has returned after 13 years of a dry spell. There it is. That's how it goes. I was cringing.
And my wife is asking me to ask her if she's single. Come on, what's going on?
Don't ask for names. Let's not get names.
No
Let's
names.
skip
No
over
names.
names. Otherwise, 99 out of 100 call right there. She was all into it. Kevin, look it. You got an oh my god, LOL. You got a like he never left. You got a wow from the chat room.
That was
you got a oh my god, I'm crying. Holy fuck, LOL. I mean, that's how it's done, folks. You want to fucking do it. There's the boss. Do what he does. I don't know why we're not millionaires. Why we were not the fucking jerky boys.
We're
not
better
me, because
than
I
jerky
don't
boys.
do it. But I just you can be the jerky boy.
I have to be careful because I had the phone near the head near the microphone, and you were saying something like, "Was he talking to me? I gotta switch ears." We didn't have wireless devices.
That's right.
Back
We
in
did
the
not.
day.
We really did not.
We
It
had
wasn't-
no wireless things.
Wasn't a thing yet.
That was good. That was good.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Who actually wrote in there weeks? Oh,
What?
Barb says 648 weeks. I was like, oh yeah, maybe you're an idiot. Do that.
That is the definition of a textbook phony phone call. When they don't get angry, they keep going with you. That
And
was perfect.
I just sound like an idiot, an absolute idiot, and then
was
they
perfect.
stand on. You're not being mean. You're not being months to weeks. Exactly. That was brilliant.
The
Thank God
unfortunate
you
part
said
is you're probably gonna get a call. You're gonna get a phone call probably tomorrow. Like, hey, it's her. Like, hey, just wondering, did you find the clothes you were looking for? I'm off at 5.
She's gonna be at my front door. Hey, did you find the pants?
I'm off at 5 if you want to get together.
Yeah, my wife is telling her, "Are you single?" Come on, honey. I get hooked up. You know. I could have a thing going on there. Yeah.
So there you have it. That's the phony phone call segment. Of course, I have nothing to do with it. It's on you, your chat room and you. You want to do another one? That's on you. Otherwise, I'm
The only
I'm
so
good.
Zephyr had a good idea, and I don't know if I'm translating this correctly, but is to call a restaurant to get reservations, and you start with a table of 2,
Yep.
and then you pretend that somebody's behind you interrupting you, and you're like, "Oh, Greg and Linda are coming. All right, do you have a table for 4? What? Are you kidding me? Grandma
Perfect.
and Grandpa?"
Perfect.
And you keep going, and you keep going. And the next thing, you get like 20 people at this table. I thought that was
So,
a brilliant call. You got to
this is
call a
a-
restaurant that takes reservations.
It's a brilliant idea because
Over
you've
the phone.
You've already done this before. This would actually be a very similar to call when you got locked out and you were talking to the dog that wasn't there. You were
Right,
talking
right,
to all this
right.
shit. Like you are the master of the shit that's not there in the room. So
I'm the master
I
of
vote-
nonsense. The
I
master of
vote for
nobody
it.
who exists.
I vote for it. If
I
you
thought that
want-
was a good idea. I would do it.
All right.
But you got to have someone who you have a restaurant that you're calling, maybe like an Italian restaurant that you're
All right,
calling.
California.
And
Calais. How do you spell California?
CHLROFLORU.
How do you spell restaurant? R-A-S-T.
REASTENTRANT.
Oh, it's looking like right near me. All right, let's do
Ruth Chris Steakhouse. That's Kevin. You got to have a place that
yeah, that's
takes
a little
reservations
high
over
end
the
for.
phone.
Yeah, that's a little high end.
No, but that's what you want. You want like a high end
All right,
place.
you want to do
and-
that? I feel like that's a corporate place though. I don't know if you want to go that high on the food chain. No pun intended.
What time is it in California?
It's 4 hours difference, so 8, 7, 6.
So it's
Oh, it's too early. It's too early.
4:44.
Yeah, that's too early. You need to call. Well, if you're making reservations though, that might be the proper time to do it.
Well, I can make a reservation for tomorrow.
All right, that's fine. If you want to do more like on the East Coast, you'll get. See, that's too late now. Like you probably want to be in the middle of the country. What's in the middle of the country? Like what's
Kansas City?
Kansas City. Kansas City Steakhouse. Okay. Let's see. These are all in Kansas City. Stock Hill. Ooh, $100 plus. This is like a high-end place right here. Let's find their phone number.
Because I think the higher end place that you're going to have is going to keep you on the phone longer because they want to get your information.
All right, I got one for you coming in right now into the chat room.
And I need a fake number to give them in case they ask for my number.
Fake number to give them? Well, they're going to see your caller ID.
No, they're not. I set up a fake Google account while we were chatting. So
all right, so fake phone
I'm
number.
not calling from my regular phone. Stock
Fake phone
Hill.
number. Free temporary phone numbers. I'm going to give you one in 1 second.
I'm gonna move it up to this here so you can talk to me.
This is your fake phone number.
Stock Hill, this is Allison. How can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to make a reservation for tomorrow if that's possible.
For sure. For how many people?
It's gonna be for 2 people. Just me and my. Hold on a second. What? Oh my God. It's gonna be for 4 people. Me, my wife. You need all their. Hold on a second. Grandma too?
No worries.
Are you kidding me? I thought she was dying. So it's probably gonna be a table for what? Uncle John too? He's coming? How many people are coming to this dinner? Are you kidding me? I'm so sorry. It was supposed to be just me and my wife. And listen, I'm not paying for your niece. She can pay for herself. All right, so we've got 8 people so far. Is that okay? How many people can you have at a table?
It kind of depends.
Don't pull away so
If
far. It's hard to hear you.
Call back another time and kind of get your number situated.
No. I got it. I'm sorry.
Final head count.
I got it all under control. I'm just trying to get the full head count because my wife keeps adding people every time I turn around. Let me. All right, so you got Linda. Hold on, Linda. Her
Gary Sharon.
All the kids. Gary Sharon's coming too. There's a lot. Abby Television. All right, I think we got 12 people so far.
Dave Pogue.
Is that okay? And then Dave Pogue's coming as well.
Frank Pogue.
For that many guests, like 8 or more, we do require, if you go to our website, stockhillkc.com, there's a
I don't have the web.
tab, and you can get hold of our private events manager, Gabby, and you can book a table through there, submit a request.
Okay, so do you just let me ask you some questions? Is it a wheelchair? Can I bring a wheelchair in there and like some high chairs or anything like that?
We do offer high chairs and a wheelchair.
What about a bed for Grandma?
Now, Grandma's in a bed. Can we wheel her in the bed, and can she like eat at the dinner as well, or is that something that's not appropriate for the location? I've never been there. I'm from New York, so I'm flying in tomorrow. It's
a hospital bed.
It's a hospital bed. My grandmother, she's dying. Tomorrow's her last day, so we're going there. It's her favorite place, and we figured we'd wheel her in there, and then we'd go ahead and everybody would eat. We put the food like right on the bed with her. She, it'd be a wonderful time.
Yeah,
can you guys do that?
I don't think that's very appropriate.
Oh, I didn't know what kind of restaurant you were.
Oh, that's it.
Well, we got hung up on. So that's good.
That was fantastic. It's okay. Once in a while it happens. That's great. That's a great one. Oh.
Back pain. Recliner. Abby Television. Zeppy doesn't know who Abby Television is.
No, they don't. Nobody knows any of the names. That's why you have to refresh and get all the new people to learn all the names. Gary Sharon. Tell the Gary Sharon story just in case. It's on our website.
Gary Sharon is our de facto.
Why? Why did you come up with that name? I don't think I've ever
because he. So I'm a big Van Halen fan, and you had David Lee Roth, and my favorite singer,
who's fantastic these days, by the way. He's an amazing talent. Up until today, he's amazing. Up
until yesterday,
he puts on a great show.
And then Sammy Hagar joined Van Halen, and I love Sammy Hagar. I think that 5150 album is the best album with Sammy Hagar. But at some point in time, they got Gary Sharon, who was from Extreme. More than words is all you have to do to make it real. Right, so Gary Sharon is a singer of Extreme. So he joins Van Halen. He fucking sucks.
He was only there for like 2 weeks, right?
He was there for an album, right? He's terrible. He's great in Extreme. He's a wonderful singer. He sucks in Van Halen. So in my head, he was like the quintessential, like the worst singer in the band choice ever. So he always pops into my head. So whenever I say like a person, it's Gary Sharon. And that's
every phone call pretty much was you. Out of 90 phone calls.
But you would say Gary Sharon in my ear, and I would have to add him into Gary Sharon.
So once again, for the new people that might have never seen him do a phone call, obviously the people on the phone can't hear us, the chat room, and me, and I can talk to Bill, and he. What am I trying to say? Then he says what we tell him to say, and then the person on the phone can't hear it. So that's the genius. That's the brilliance of this whole fucking setup. I don't know how we're not in jail.
Like if I'm on a call, I can't really read the chat room. So he's reading the chat room and telling me things to do in the ear, and that's how it works. So
And Sarrazin wants you to call Sears. I just learned Sears went bankrupt, so there's no more Sears.
Sears is gone. Yep.
So that is the art.
Sarrazin's got to change his name because that doesn't mean anything anymore.
You should do a phony phone call 101 class where you charge like $50. You bring people into a Zoom room. You teach them the art of doing a phony phone call.
I don't even know how I do it. So
$49.99. Those were 2 out of the gate. 13 years later, out of the gate. Those are over the fence.
It's like riding a bike.
Over the fence. Over the fence. So that was 2 hours. We just did 2 hours.
Whew.
You want to shut this fucker down?
I think we got to shut it down.
I know you go to bed at 9 o'clock.
We hit that 9 o'clock bedtime hour.
I've got 14 beers left that I got to cut through somehow.
Oh, man.
So put a bow on it, wrap it up.
So the other thing would be,
yeah,
like normally we'd wrap up the show and you would keep the after show going. So you can't do music trivia in YouTube.
Nope.
So you'd have to do it into Zoom and give everybody a link. But how many people can go into a Zoom link?
I don't think there's only 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
there's
wait.
4 people in the chat room. 5 people in the chat room. I think you're good. I think that's easy.
All right. So here are the show names.
Yeah, we got to do show name vote. Oh, wait, remember we do a poll? I can do that.
Shit. Can you do a poll?
Yeah, I can do a poll. Holy shit, I forgot about that. What's the show name?
Where?
I'm doing it right now. What's the show name? I just need 4 choices.
It keeps doing the same thing. God damn it. Where you're doing the poll?
I'm doing it on YouTube Live. It'll show up in a minute, but I need you to tell me what the 4 show things are before I can hit start. I need 4 choices. And then I will post it, and then you can all vote on it. But I need the 4
There's
choices.
Testicle difficulty, Sheila the 3-wheeler.
Sheila, S-H-E-I. Never mind spelling on this one. I'll fix it later. Sheila, I'll fix it in post-production.
648 months old.
Sheila the 3-wheeler.
And 648 months old.
648 months old. And lastly,
mini sodas.
Mini sodas. All right. Start poll. It is now in the chat room. You can all vote.
Hey.
You can all vote. I will fix it tomorrow in post-production. I have to remember all
4 people.
I have to remember those 4 things. It was
What?
testicle. Don't we have it like typed somewhere that I can just send it in the email tomorrow so I can get it in the morning?
I just put it in the chat.
All 4 of them?
Yeah. Here, I'll send it into our Telegram or whatever the fucking program.
Yeah, put it in Telegram, and then I can tomorrow morning I'll pick the winner. And oh, I got a Telegram. I heard it.
Ring! What kind of gay noise is that?
I heard it. I see no poll. I got a poll. Ellie's got no poll.
Where's your poll?
Ellie's got no poll as usual.
Ellie, that's the reason why you only have 1 kid. You need more poll.
Refresh the chat room. It's in there. Kevin or Zeusy's got a poll. It's Zeusy. That's his new fucking. That's his name, Zeusy.
Wait, you got the. So everybody who listened to the beginning of the show, the intro was done by my son.
I'll play it again. I have it because they came in late. Here it is. While you're voting, here's the new theme. That sounds like Dr. Seuss.
You're now watching live on YouTube since 2004. It's the worst podcast ever.
2007.
It's a Thursday Night Tank Show. Featuring your hosts, Mark H. Delfs and Bill, Dr. Soos, Susie.
And then there's a pause.
The Thursday Night Tank Show is a cannabis and alcohol-fueled experience where the takes are questionable, the stories are worse, and nothing is off limits. Warning. Listening may result in side effects, including, but not limited to, migraines, poor decisions, excessive gas, erectile dysfunction, schizophrenia, and a sudden drop in IQ.
What's an IQ?
Listen at your own risk, and viewer discretion is advised.
Now,
All right, so that's
I sent,
good. That's a
I
good
sent
start
you
out
the
of the
link,
gate.
the link about when we. I can't play the audio, but didn't I send you something about him when he learned to pee on the potty during the
I don't
show?
remember that. Where did you send it? There's like I've got the
I know.
TNT chat room. I've got over here this. I've got fucking Telegram. I got Teleport. I've got IRC. I've got ICQ.
I don't know.
Zeusy. That's it. Zeusy. Zoosie.
Zeusy.
That's the name. That's the name right there.
I gotta find it, but it was basically when he was like, 3 years old. In the middle of our show, he's like, "Oh, yeah, I'm gonna pee on the potty."
Oh,
Same
he
kid.
was. That's right. He was 247 months old. I remember that. I remember that.
247 months old. Yes, he's still
I
wearing
think we
those
have a-
same toy.
I think we have a winner. If everybody, should I end the poll? I think there's a winner. Clearly,
Well, there's only 4 people voting.
that's probably why there's a clear winner.
Zuzi.
I will end it. But I don't know where the fucking poll went. Oh, there it is. 50%.
Testicle difficulties.
50%. Testicle difficulties. Won the evening. 648 months old, 29%. Sheila the three-wheeler, 14%. And Minnesota's comes in at 0%.
I thought that was good, though.
Fuck. 7 votes. That's crazy. I don't know where 411's, 111's, 111's is. He said he was going to be here tonight, but he's not here. Once again. Good job, everybody. You want to wrap it up? Put a bow on it?
Wrap it up.
Go to bed. Do we have what do we have a final? I don't remember. Did we do like a song? What did we do? I don't
It's funny because after all this history, we never actually talked about our years of DJing.
Oh God, put a blog post up. We need blog content. Write a blog post tomorrow. I will have a blog post up. Dr. Soos is going to build this beautiful blog post about Digirock and all the fun we had with that, whatever that was. The intro isn't supposed to be played as the whole track. It's supposed to be cut at the long pause. The 2 are options for which intro. Yeah, but we used to play both. We used to have
one
we had
after
a
the
similar
next. Yeah, I
thing.
think they're both good.
You have to sing the national anthem. So closing. I can't.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's
So Kevin's asking for closing time.
Now that's what we used to play at the end of our DJ shows.
We can't with YouTube. You can't do it. It has to be 30 seconds or less, or they cut your feed and nobody sees it. So we cannot play real music. I'm pissed off about it. I don't want to talk about it. We used to play fucking music all day and all night long.
Hold on, let me see. Let me try this here.
But you can't play real music, so you have to sing it
share.
or act it out. Or Bernie, Bernie could sing it. If Bernie would call in.
All right, I'm gonna share the screen.
All right, I'm allowing it.
All right, allow me.
It's
to
asking
share
me
the
to allow
screen.
something. Multiple percenters.
Percenters. All right, so now I can share. What can I share?
I think that's it. I think somebody should call in and always just call in each week and do the closing theme, whatever that may be. Just sing
All right.
it.
So this is the caricature that my daughter made for us. So this is her final product.
Okay. So are you going to sing it for us? What do we? What's happening? That's on the website.
I'm
already
sharing
right
the screen.
But you have to sing the final clothing. We need a clothing song. to
Closing
get dressed.
time. Time to take off your clothes and go to bed naked. I don't even
Because
remember
the
the words of that
podcast people are not going to see what you're putting on screen. So we need somebody to call in and sing the final, whatever that may be. Each week it should be different. Just call in. You got 20 seconds left.
The end is near, and so I waste.
We'll see if
the
anybody calls
final
in.
curtain.
We'll see. Just give it a second. Somebody will call in eventually. And say, oh, no, you're screen sharing now.
Screen sharing. Why did this go
I don't
so
know. You're
creepy?
screen sharing.
I
This
don't-
got
I-
really
I-
creepy.
What happened? I don't want to share anymore. I'm not sharing.
Yeah, I see your whole desktop.
I can't do
beautiful.
anything.
All right. Nobody's calling in. Just shut it down. We'll work on this. Work in progress. Work in progress. WIP. Work in progress. How do I even stop the... I don't even know how to stop the podcast. What do I push? What do I do? Do I push something on the Zoom?
I think you got to press the button. Press the button and the thing there.
Isn't it... Wait, did I stop it from YouTube? Oh, fuck.
I think Bernie Sanders should sing the songs.
Yeah, if he was here still... Apparently he's not calling in. Can I see your calendar again? I didn't get a good look at your calendar there.
My calendar is full. Look at this. It's so busy. It's like ridiculous. Holy
All right,
cow.
I'm going to stop it
Birthday.
on Zoom, and Zoom will stop the live stream. So
Oh,
say
there,
goodnight.
no,
Say
all
goodnight,
right.
Dick.
Good night, Dick.
Good night, Dick.